Here we are back at it, another day and another set of carbon fiber. I will be installing these two pieces in my 2021 Camaro ZL1 6th gen. These are actually switch trim overlay pieces, hard carbon fiber. Picked these up from Next Gen Speed, like a number of my other pieces of carbon fiber. These look quite nice. It's got that nice 3D weave effect going on in there with the glossy finish. They are both hard carbon fiber pieces with the 3M adhesive material on the backside. Looks like it's relatively laid out nicely. Should have no issues with adhesion. Checking out the other piece here. I think I may add just a little bit additional 3M right in this little void spot here, just to make sure I don't have any kind of lift or anything, but I don't think it would anyways. But better safe than sorry. So as you can see here, they look pretty good. Here we are at the door panel. I'm going to go ahead and pull off the knee bolster, which is just this, I believe, 3 clips. And you just want to kind of pry it and then pop it out. I'm going to go ahead and get this out just so I have a perfect clearance here. I can get this real cleaned up real nice, and I can get everything on here flush. So that's why I'm pulling this off. You probably could do it without doing this, but I figure why not? And later on, I'm going to replace this with also with a carbon fiber trim piece. So I figure I'll just kind of get this whole area situated so I can work a little bit more efficiently. Now that I have the knee bolster removed, it is actually, looks like 4 clips. Some of them will remain like this one. What you need to do is you need to kind of get your pliers or something and pinch this little small center section. You want to pinch those and then remove the clip. That's the way it can come out smoothly. I'm going to go ahead and get this last clip off, and I will transition it back onto the knee bolster, and then we'll get to cleaning everything down over here. Got the clips back in place. I had 2 that actually stayed in the door. I had removed and put back onto the knee bolster, and there is actually 5 total clips. Looks like there's 2 bigger ones in the center area and then 3 shiny smaller ones. And they have these arms on them, we can see here. And when I removed them from the door, the arms did get a little bit bent inwards. So you make sure you push those little pointy arms at the bottom there back so they're pointing downwards, so you can reattach it to the bolster. And so now we have this little area here I can work on. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up and rub some rubbing alcohol on here and get all this like dust and stuff that's built up in this crevice. And then we'll move over to getting the carbon fiber prepped up. Here's with everything cleaned up. If you need some compressed air, something to blow out the crevices, that would work out good. But just doing a quick test fit, and it fits nice and flush. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of extra 3M right here on this piece right here, so that makes sure that sticks. And I'll also maybe add a little bit between here and here, and then that should make sure it all stays down nice and firm. Here we are back inside after I added a little bit more 3M. Just in a few spots, I actually wrapped it around here just to make sure this piece right here doesn't float up, and added a little bit more here and here. Depends on how it's applied on your copies of these carbon fiber overlays. Depends on if you need any more 3M or not. And a little heat. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing situated, and we'll see how it looks. And we have the piece in place. Pretty good fit, but not perfect. It kind of floats a little bit here just because it is a hard material. So you can kind of get a little bit of a movement there. But overall, pretty good. All the buttons have clearance. I went through all these. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some tape on it just to see if I can help settle this side down a little bit more. And then we're gonna head over to the other side. Here we are on the passenger side, same deal. I'll go ahead and remove this just to give me some extra clearance, and then clean this area up and hit it with some alcohol to get it nice and cleaned. and then I'll go ahead and do a quick test fit, and we'll see what it looks like. And here we have it. Passenger side window switch trim in place. This one went down easier because, of course, there's less stuff to maneuver around. Looks pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and work on the light piping spectrum lighting piece here for a follow-up video. And when I'm done with that one, recording that, I'll come back to this one. This will be still in the same video that you're watching now, and show you what it looks like with the knee bolsters in place on both sides. So until then, there we have it. Switch trim has been replaced, everything buttoned up. As you notice, this trim has also been replaced. That's on another video. Make sure you check that one out as well. And as you can tell, carbon fiber looks real good. I have the knee bolster back in place as well. It fits nice and flush, and everything looks real crisp. I guess the only thing I would have liked would maybe this piece to flow down here, or maybe actually have a piece that wraps all the way around here. That would have been pretty cool. Maybe something to consider on another revision of that, maybe. And yeah, I hope to replace the door handle trim as well as the trim around my seat settings in a future video. I have to pick those parts up, and maybe even the trim around the Bose speaker. So stay tuned. We'll have some more videos coming up. And for now, peace.